In this video I'm going to show you guys how to make a Carthaginian marketplace in Minecraft inspired from the game 0 AD. Now if you guys are new to the channel at all, we're here to help you build bigger and better, so if that's something you're interested in, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also guys, if you want more videos like this one, I have tons on the channel and I'll leave a full playlist in the card above as well as in the description that you can check out after this video. Anyway, let's get into some building. Alright then guys, so here is the marketplace with shaders off, of course, because we'll do it with shaders off. So in terms of the dimensions of this one, it is a total of 15 blocks long, going that way. In terms of its width, of course, it's kind of like a double building really. So that is 21 blocks long and it is 7 blocks high as well. The materials that you guys are going to need are polished diorite, you're going to need polished basalt as well, sandstone. Yeah, you are going to need that. I was confused then. So where is it? But it's in the floor. Also white terracotta, quartz slab. So I went with the normal one. You could also go with the smooth as well, but I used the smooth one for these kind of bits of material. That's the kind of thing. It's like cloth going across it. Also a quartz stair. Grey glazed terracotta, which I've been using throughout my Carthaginian inspired builds. Also white carpet and cut sandstone slab. That will get you started, okay? So the kind of main thing with this one is that you've got these kind of areas around it. You could actually have your stalls inside of here. But what I've done is I've had this kind of like central place where you've almost got like a little courtyard in here with a couple different bits and bobs, like a flower stall. We've got some meats over on that side and a little bit of clothes here. But you could kind of, expand it out. You could change it. You can make this as big or as small as you want because it is kind of like a nice repeating pattern with this. So what we're going to do first anyway, guys, is we're going to build the actual platform. I'm actually going to get mine in line. So going across, we're going to be doing alternating sandstone and then white terracotta. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, so that's the first bit. Is going to be 6 going across, just alternating those patterns. Now going back this way, we're going to go a total of 15. So I'm actually going to go and skip every other block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now we can fill in the white terracotta across the back here like that. Now what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to do a checkered pattern. So where you've got your white terracotta, we're just going to have that going across like this. So keep it in line with that 6 that we already put in. So that's what you end up getting, and then we'll keep on doing this. And in fact, guys, if you go all the way down, including with this, until we got a nice rectangle, then I will show you guys what to do next. And with the magic of video editing, that's what you should have. So now what we're going to do, across the back part of it, is going to be going across with 21 blocks in total. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We've got 21 right there. So again, I'm doing the same thing that we did before where we do every other one. This is also going to be a total of 6 across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So then we're on to our white terracotta here because we're doing that checkered pattern all the way throughout. So we're going to end up with that right there. I'm just going to fill this in here. If we also do the same here as well, just so we've got the kind of border around it, because then you guys can fill in the gaps in a second. Whoa, that was weird. Some random pinging there. So there we go, that's what you'll end up getting. And then we're going to do the same thing that where we had this here, where it's 6 across, going forwards by 15. We're going to do the same thing. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go, like that. And it's going to be 3 across. 3 across? It's going to be 6 across. Oh, there we go. So that's all just glitched. Let me get back to that point. And then once you've got to that point again, we're going to go across with 6. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. So there we go. We get to that point. And yet again, guys, you're going to just bring this one right back to here, like that there. So what I want you guys to do is fill in the checkered pattern of this one now. And then what you should have is something that looks like this. That will give you the kind of base for everything, okay? So now grab yourself your polished diorite, and we're going to be just starting from one of the sides. It doesn't really matter which side, but just be in with one. We're going to place down polished diorite, leave a 2 block gap, place down another one right there. Then going back, 2 block gap, place one down, 2 block gap, place one down, 2 block gap, place one down. Then right here, 2 block gap, place it down. I think the base definitely helped with this, but you're basically going to be just following this around, okay? To get to this point. Then when we go around here, we're going to be doing the other side as well. So it all lines up, and it's including around the back as well. This will go to here, that'll go to there. Just realised that this one right in the middle, we don't have that one. Get rid of that one. But the rest of them are exactly right, okay? Because we have got that big open gap. You could, to be fair though, join it across if you wanted to. And this is what I'm saying. If you guys wanted to make this longer, or you want to have it, you know, where bits of it are going back or coming out to the side again, feel free to go with it, you know. Go with whatever you guys feel looks good. That's the main thing. So once you've done that, we can go up with 4 pieces of basalt. 1, 2, 3, 4 on each of these. Like this. And we're just going to make these nice pillars. And I really like the mix between these two. I think it looks good with the polished diorite down the bottom. And then having the nice basalt kind of pillars. Really works well for this style. And once you're done, you're going to have something that looks like this. Well, should look exactly like this, in fact. Now what we're going to do, guys, is with our quartz stairs, we're going to have stairs on each of these pillars on the not on the corners, but just on the edges like this, okay? So just go around, add in all of those stairs across all of it, all the way around. So I'm going to show you guys on just this side, and then you guys can pause the video. Sorry, there's a lot of pauses in this video, but it's because there's quite a lot of repetition going on within it. There we go, you have it all the way like this, and around like that, and on the insides as well. All of these bits need to have upside down stairs in them. It's quite a lot. So there we go, get to this point, and these ones as well. That one there. Missing all these ones there. Well, I say all of those ones. Missing that one there, missing that one there. As soon as I've got one done, you guys can just copy it onto the other side. So let's get that done there, get that done there, get that done there. So that's what you should have with your stairs. You're going to do the same on the other side. And then the other thing you're going to do is with your quartz slab, and we'll do this on the other side, is just between those and on the edges, just put in your slab to join that up, okay? But not on the inside. For the inside, we're going to do something else, which we'll wait until we get onto the next layer for that, okay? But for the time being, we'll get in these ones like this all the way around. So there we go, that's what you get. So do the same on the other side now. There we go, so this is what you should get. So next bit is going to be grey glazed terracotta. So on top of the pillar, we're going to go forwards there. We're going to leave a gap, then go to this way. And then on this one, we're going to go that way. So we're going to end up doing this like pattern that goes on, okay? I'll make much more sense in a second. So this one will go that way, then there, that one to there, 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 for that one, there, there, there. It doesn't matter too much, to be fair, if you don't get this exactly right. But the idea is, what we're trying to do, is the next bit will be putting them in sideways here to look to your left. Now get this little pattern down here, so at least repeats, okay? That's all it is about. I know, quite a lot of faff really, just to get it to repeat, but you know, it's like every other one, you'll be just looking directly at your building, and then you'll be looking to the left to fill in those gaps, and that will give you a nice smooth pattern most of the way through. You're going to end up with bits like this where it just doesn't fit, but that's fine. The idea is you get most of it, and we do the same on the other side, of course. So we get one there, turn around, get one there, 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 turn around, one there, one there, one there, turn around, and then there. I don't know what we're going to do with this one. We're going to go there, I guess. So, like I said, it doesn't matter too much. And then just fill in these blanks here like this. There we go, going with your turn to the left. Like I say, guys, it doesn't need to be perfect, but it will, you know, look quite cool if you get that pattern in there, especially for the front parts of it all on the sides and things like that. So there we go, that's what we get there. Now what we're going to do is with our quartz slab is we're going to be forwards by one. So we're going to be mirroring what's down here. We're not going to be on top of those grey glazed terracotta. So bring that around here like this. Keep on going out by one extra, and then bring that over to here. And then on the other side as well, going to have that going out. And then bring that all the way around on the sides. And around the back. Out here. There we go, nearly get there. There we go, that's what you end up getting like that. Now with your white carpet, we can put white carpet on top of that terracotta just to cover it up, otherwise it doesn't look as clean. You're still going to be able to see a little bit, as you can see here, but I don't think it looks that bad once we've got most of it covered up. So, I mean, it's one of those things, you can either see it from the top or you can see it from the bottom. I guess you could put in a full block on this, but I really wanted to, so you'll see in a minute, push that, that layer down. So next is going to be your cut sandstone slab. I'm going to have that just as slabs on this bit, okay? And what that'll do is on the inside, it'll make the roof look kind of cool. So you get these nice archways and you get a different colour in there. So that's why I went with the sandstone. I think it looks kind of cool. It also marries up with what's down below as well for that checkered flooring, and I think that looks good. So there we go, fill in that floor there. Do the same on the other side as well. We'll just fill that in. It's not going to take too long. There we go. And then we'll be on to the little detail bit for this, the main kind of superstructure part of it anyway, that's around this marketplace. So there we go, we got that. Now we need to grab ourselves an end rod. So there we go, we're going to use the end rods in here. You could also use birch fence, but it's going to be wherever you got the stair, that is going to be where you're going to put your end rod, okay? It's nice and easy then. So you don't get anything on the corner around here. But wherever you get a stair, you put in an end rod. This will also add in some nice lighting as well. Another source of lighting in your village or in your town or city, whatever you've ended up making with this, which is always cool. So there we go, get that in there. And there we go, like that. And we'll of course do the same on the other side. And it just adds it in a little bit more, well, it's just extra detail. It just makes it kind of look more stable as well. It's got these little pillars going on. And generally just, I think, makes it look cooler. There we go. So that gives us that nice thing going on there. Right, so next up what we're going to do is we're going to be building some flooring. So for this, I used a mix of packed mud, brown concrete powder, and rooted dirt. Now for me, I'm going to be using World Edit for this because it makes my life a lot easier. So what I ended up doing with my World Edit one, so World Edit is a mod for you guys that don't know, is BR sphere, then rooted dirt, comma, brown concrete powder, comma, packed mud. So I used equals of each, so it's 33% of each of those. Helps if I actually get that done right. And I'm just going to mask grass. There we go. Which isn't going to work because it's actually grass block. And then we can just paste this in. But for you guys that do it by hand, you know, take a little bit of time to get your base done. Really, you need to do it on this front part. You don't need to do it anywhere else. I've just done a bit around the whole thing because that's what I'd end up using for that. But there we go. That then gives you that part of it. So that's all that bit done now, really. So what we're going to do next is we're going to be building in these little thingamajiggies, what are they called? Stools, there we go, where you actually sell things. So we're going to grab, yeah, a couple of these different blocks. So I used jungle slab and jungle stairs. I've got cornflower there. I've got a lily of the valley. We've got flowering azalea, oak fence, and mangrove slab. So we've got quite a lot of blocks going on this one, but we will build it. So like I said, you could have it where all the stools are actually in here, and this is like your central kind of just area in general, and these are all just stools. Or you could do what I ended up doing here, which is I had a stair on this one, 2 jungle slabs, and I had another stair right on the side there. If we now go up with 2 oak fences, 1, 2, then with our mangrove slabs, this is supposed to be some sort of red material, which is going to have the slabs going across. Then we're going to have another slab where it's up by 1, and then up another one as well, like that. Then with your flower pots, whack in a couple of flower pots here. I'm going to put my azalea here this time. You need to have it on some sort of dirt block. You won't be able to put it on packed, and you won't be able to put it on the brown concrete powder, but you can put it on other ones. Wasn't trying to destroy everything, but okay. And then we can put in some of these flowers. Maybe we're going to have one there, and maybe we're going to have a cornflower or something like that there. That'll do. Now we're going to do these bits of cloth going across after we've done these 2 stools. And the other details. So the next one is using spruce slab, spruce stairs, a spruce fence, smooth red sandstone slab. Also grabbed a stake, some sea pickles, a chest. We got a lever, and we've also got a chicken as well. So there we go. It's got quite a few other little bits and pieces, and I did a slightly bigger one this time. So I had this one coming out by 1. And it's got 3 slabs in the middle. 1, 2, 3. Then a spruce stair upside down there, And then with the spruce fence, we went up 2 again on either side, but also in the middle as well because it's slightly bigger. Then with your smooth red sandstone slab, I had this on the sides here. This one we're going to go back, and then we're going to have the bits of the roof coming across here like this. We'll get it there a bit more. And we can also have this down by 1 as well. So I had it a little bit on the side, on the end bit, so it's more like cloth kind of, where it's fallen a little bit. Not loads, but just a little bit. That's all that really matters there. You could do a similar thing here if you wanted to have it even more like that, I guess. You could do something like that. Might look pretty good. It's totally up to you guys. Whacking that sea pickle, why not? Have a couple of those. Have yourself a nice chest on the side, perhaps. And then, what did I do over on this side? Yeah, we had a spruce stair, another spruce stair right there. This is where I had a lever, so that's like a nice little knife block. Then an item frame. I'm going to need a couple of those. Now, if you guys want to spawn yourself an invisible one, feel free to go for that. I had a chicken on this one here, and I had a steak right there. So that was what I ended up doing for that. Then the only other thing we've got to do is the little clothing kind of stand thing. So I just use oak fence gate, green banner, green carpet for that. Also, while we're going to do the extra bits of details, we're going to need a composter, barrel, and also a chest. Did we use a crafting table? Apparently I didn't use the crafting table. Oh yeah, I did. There we go, there's the crafting table. I just didn't use it very much. So we'll also grab that as well. And then just around the side here, just going to put up 2 oak fences, an oak fence gate, 2 oak fences like that. On the front, we're going to have the green banner, so you just need to do your sneak and click so you don't just keep on opening this up rather than placing the block. And also do the same with the top and put a green carpet on top, so you get that kind of bit of cloth going over the top of it. Maybe it's a rug or something like that. Or maybe it's just general clothing, who knows. So there we go, that gives us that. Now, in terms of the detail bits, I just threw a load of stuff around. I mean, I really made it messy with this one. So, you know, you can go with whatever you guys want to, really. You have a couple blocks here, there, everywhere. Why it's so messy, who knows, you know. But apparently, you know, they've got loads of stuff everywhere. Maybe, you know, they're traveling carts. I mean, if you wanted to, that would be quite a cool idea to do it, actually, is have your kind of like carts underneath this canopy. That'd actually be very cool, to be fair. Oh, I've gone with 2 composters at the front. That's very odd, isn't it? And exactly the same. Look at that. Chest, then I've got a thing on exactly the same side. That is just bizarre. Guess I'm predictable now. There we go. So that will do like that. Right, so what is the final piece of the puzzle? It is to grab yourself a smooth quartz slab. And we're just going to put these bits of cloth over the top. And it kind of joins these 2 buildings together. Kind of see that they look very separate, very open at the minute. So where we've got the end rod, we're going to have 1 on the top there. Then we're going to have 1 down. We're going to have 2 down. And 2 down again. Then we're going to start moving up. All right, so we're going to have 1 there. Maybe 1, maybe 2 there. No, that looks weird. Let's go with 2 there and then a 1 there like that. So you're trying to make it like droop, but just slightly to the side, that kind of a thing. Do the same here. We're going to start lower this time though. And then we're going to have 2 there, or should we go with 1? Let's make it really steep on this side. Yeah, let's do that. 1, 1, and then have 2. Then have your 2 here like that. That's kind of lined up exactly like that. Let's move this over then. You know, that's the thing. We want to create a bit of variation with this. Make it look like they are organic. There we go. And have it tie on that side. And then we're going to do a similar one over here, but we're going to start higher because these 2 are lower, aren't they, when they hit this bit? So let's do it the other way around. Let's have that 1 up higher. Get your blocks everywhere. Just keep on placing slabs wherever you're not trying to. Try and do that. Yeah, that'll help. We're going to have maybe 3 down here. 2 there. Now let's go 2. 1. 2 there, maybe. I don't know. Something like that will do. But the idea is, yeah, just to kind of like have a couple bits and bobs just drooping over like that. But guys, that is it for this tutorial. I'm hoping you guys have enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed building this. I love these Carthaginian ones. It's kind of interesting looking at different styles and seeing how can we recreate this. So if you guys did enjoy this one, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. If you really enjoy my content, please, please, please do support me on Patreon. Because you guys that do support me on Patreon are awesome. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.